For some early info on the Crane peak, and he'll get more than he bargained for if they continue to swing in. My gosh, 2 Glock dinks and 1 converted. Tessus was the name at the tip of Golden's tongue when asked who is posing the biggest threat. Smoke, very powerful one, bit of a one-way. You can see their feet tapping away at them. They look to commit to this, and that's a freebie for Crims. Safe plant spot for Borup, but JW, they're closing the gap. They're already pushed up. They can't leave.
You said his name and he'll appear, apparently. Tessus is making it hard work for Fnatic, but it looks like the closer is going to be Cadian coming out with a nice little 2-player pickup, leaving just Flusher in the 1v3. He does have the kit, and he knows that he needs to remove some of these players. He can't just play it out as he'd like.
I wonder. His options are so limited, and he hears them all clearing, sweeping the site, calling it clear. He can't be going for a ninja, can he?
Oh my good lord.
They're on the ramp. He'll at least go to tickle it. Get himself another kill. Not to be. Down. Stands.
Put next to their names for sure, but let's see if they can still do it now. Nice little smoke wall up. Gonna force the CTs away. Isolates JW and down he goes.
Yeah, that's textbook. Molotov behind him. Safe plant behind the smoke. This is, yeah, probably the most default key attack onto A you're gonna see. Spread out into a default, group up on ramp, smoke, plant, play after plant, molly on short as you have contact ramp. It's banging. It's exactly what they wanted, and at the moment, the only one that's making it awkward is Flusher. It was a 1v4. He's managed to line up 2 of them, and if Tessus overextends, Cadian is low. Unfortunately, though, I don't know if he's got the time for this. A fake would be perfect, a smoke would have been dreamy, and that's Tessus with banging timing. Need to stop saying that. It's still 3-0.
And take advantage of their tendencies. Well, they've gone with latter. Okay.
Hello, that's quite tasty. Oh, if the third came in, I'd be kind of up for it. But a 3v3 now, and with this position, so pretty. I don't know if you expect the boost. Apparently you do. You read it all. JW still lives, gets an AK, and has a double dip. He's going for it. Niko denies 2 stay alive, and Heroic get another.
There. I heard a reload sound effect. I don't know if that's going to be jumping through, and oh, it couldn't be better. Flashed in by Flusher, gets the one, gets the bomb, no less. And Niko's now been given a very cruel task. Trying to boost him off. Okay, I thought they were looking for construction. They must have cleared that in the interim. 30 seconds, starting to get a bit sketchy. Cadian, however...
He's got room.
Yeah, to his right's an issue. Crims will not be smoked off. 20 seconds.
What are they doing?
Do they have a Molotov? There is none from Fnatic. So with this frag, we are cooking with gas all of a sudden. If Niko isn't careful, Cadian jumps in front of the president. Get down, sir. He's got the bomb down. The round plays on. Down with a frag as well. My goodness, the narrowest of margins, putting Heroic on top.
Good lord. The second of difference to that is obscene. And the retake with an AWP. Let's see what Flush can do. You've got to have something quick here. Surely, Roland, can he start working forward? Smoke goes in. Think he saw enough. He did. Stown goes down, and now the 2v2 begins. Smoke's still in place so they can isolate, but they got to get moving.
Yeah, and Flusher with the kit as well. His responsibility will be to get onto that plant in just around the smoke. Niko, Roland catches him, though. It'll be an AWP recovery and a save, it seems. He gets the kit, but he doesn't have the time. Grab the AWP and get the hell out of there. Heroic extending their lead. He's going to get wallbanged. No! Just via Nat's wing.
That's pretty good work. But it could be all for nothing. Let's see what this one can do for us. Pistols, pretty much it. No armor invest. Ooh, that's a bit wonky. We don't like to see that, Golden. But so far, Crims is at least showing some pedigree here and some calm under this pressure.
Keep that volume loud and pinpoint where a lot of those fights you want are coming from. He's so paranoid. He knows it feels like Crims is baiting for the push above. They've got enough smokes for the retake smokes.
Yeah, but I don't know if they obviously don't have one for that short position over towards scaffolding. But if they knew how to set it up, they could do it. I think JW is setting one up now.
Okay, Crims can do the other on the fly. We're cooking with gas. We've got some in here.
Here we go.
Flash towards the ramp position. Crims goes out. Ooh.
Good flash.
Okay. Smoke's on the bomb. Now we're talking. Stown been given the cruel, unenviable task of trying to force them off the bomb. Looks like it's done enough. Good frags though, 2v2 and knocks off the bomb again. It's just down onto JW. He just doesn't have the time and he doesn't have the health. He's gone and so are Heroic. Blowing up, Cadian lives to fight another day.
That would be a possibility, but I honestly don't know they're comfortable. Like their level of comfort on this map, because it doesn't feel...
I love this. They could boost him up over this.
Comfy.
Oh!
Oh, good
Okay.
shout, Alex.
Not quite. The end of the first, but the plan's still going down, and JW just a second too late on the frag. Now, unfortunately, even though they have the numbers, the pressure is on Fnatic again. They need a defuse, and they ain't got no kit.
It's got to be fast. It's got to be now. It cannot slow down. And Stown's going to be a real nuisance. God, he was caught in the heels. The smoke was still plumed up. They couldn't fully see him, but they certainly had the feeling. Now waiting. Smoke comes in. High flash. Stown going to turn it. Sprays in.
Oh, get him off!
Oh, he's dead.
I think they've done enough. I don't know if that's 10 seconds.
It's going to be pretty close.
He's got it. Oh, he has
Oh, he
it.
has
He's
it.
out of here.
Bloody
Jump
hell.
off. Ooh, not quite.
Is that
Smoke
smoke?
for the flank.
Oh, it
Perhaps.
was for the flank.
That's me trying to justify a whiff smoke, but 8 seconds, Lauren. I don't even know if they're going to get a chance to plant here. There's no chance. The round is Fnatic's. Just like that, it kind of fizzles out, reacting and falling out.
Why does Casper not have anything?
Bang. Now we're cooking. And Down doesn't seem to matter. He's getting the headshots necessary. 2, to be precise. Backs away and respects the smoke. proland is the lurk. niko could be vulnerable here, but not if he's already taken down his teammates, and that should have been the trade. Golden and proland up against the world, or make it just proland. Tessus is there, and Heroic have managed.
Let's see if the proof's in the pudding here for Cadian. Interesting gun purchase. I can see the angle working to quite some degree here. This is lovely stuff. Tessus then plays it off the ramp. That's beautifully done. J-Dub died to this a couple of times. Would love a bit of timing on his side for sure. But niko has been switched over a bit of a juicy gun. Oh, he doesn't know what. Excuse me? The trade's there, but excuse me? Now Crim's left in the 1v3. And to be fair, I guess they didn't get all the information on how many players were on short. Oh! And they line up. That's not what you want to be doing. Crims has the bomb, but do you expect Boar up here?
Doesn't look like he does. Fakes it out. His back is presented and finished off. Borup. Start getting Tessus. I'd given him the green light. Just go cause damage. Do something with an SMG, because here comes Golden. And he's pulled a magical double out of the hat. Cadian's flank can win the round, though. That's the bomb on Flusher with 18 seconds. The timing screaming at the screen doesn't get me further. But that bomb should be planted and doesn't even need to be when they're fragging like that.
Cadian waiting to see if anyone comes up towards ramp. Borup did find Flusher, so that's kind of found its eventual end. Tessus did swing. Does get one, gets trade on. Trades are good for the T's here. They caught Cadian in a kind of weird transition area. Now the mid lurk comes out. J-Dub does succeed, and suddenly there's a little bit of life in him, but Stown still is standing, and that's a big question.
No stress. You can hear all of this. Very audible as JW maneuvers. Down off to a flying start, and JW is there as well. He's on for the 1v3 here, Lauren. He's got a smoke and a kit as well. Down, taking control, looking for the 1v3, gets the info onto Golden. A nade won't find him. And he's looking cool as a cucumber. He's hit 2 ridiculous shots. He's on for a clutch against Fnatic for Matt Point.
Smoke's a bit deep here. Yeah, he would have been exposed.
That should be a frag. proland spots him. Jumping for the info. Cadian, however, onto JW, gives the opening frag to the Danes.
Tentative stuff now.
Ooh.
Down though, this could be
Knife
gorgeous. proland does the check. He has a glancing look, and the double is outstanding. It feels like Rush's prediction for all the rounds may be a little short-sighted, but we know he knows better than us. The man is quite the myth here. He knows more than we do, so maybe this round is not over yet.
I think you might be onto something there. I think Golden's got a real shot at this. Oh, the jiggles are so good. So are his shots, though, a double. It's not enough. Late lurk from him. Cadian's on B. And firing off a warning shot. The Flusher gets the info. Bomb's low.
Oh my god, look at the damage.
Another one, he dinks him. Tessus finishes off the job. Heroic could win this.
But already the T's are moving. 10 seconds left. They've got to make this one count. It's all but over. Down goes Flusher, and it's just proland alive.
Oh, if only he had time. That was gorgeous. Gets himself to a stylish double, but Heroic. Bomb's going B eventually. proland alone. Someone has to acknowledge this. Someone has to make sure that the bank flank isn't open. That's niko's job now.
It's It's a nice little reset there for the CTs. Well, there it is.
Sit
Threat eliminated.
down.
You can evacuate that site, and now the T's have to go. You've got 25 seconds. Good work towards Tessus. Borup's one who was low earlier, gets checked on, gets put down, and it's game on for the T's. They've won the site. They get the plant, and niko and Cadian have to play this back in, but they're a little worse for wear, but Golden falling might be the golden ticket for the CT side.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know where Willy Wonka is right now, but he's certainly up for the task.
On TikTok, if you're young enough.
Way over my head, that one.
Tic Tacs?
Yeah.
That's the one.
You know, they say no sugar, but they're almost entirely sugar.
niko has the kit. Why is he not the one with the bomb right now?
Just a fake, Chad, to try and give niko the fight. He was so precise onto the first two, but just couldn't quite convert. And now Fnatic have converted there. Pistol round start. Cadian had the kit, but no health left.
A little bit of
Okay,
early
so
attention. It's a heavy lean towards B, and great spot. niko finds flush, and suddenly things kind of get a little derailed here.
And straight back, ready for the fight. I'm surprised they hadn't fallen off that boost. And Cadian, he's just lost his head. This could be madness. He needs to shut him down. Borup saves the day for Heroic, and by throwing out his smoke, he can play around that himself. He's getting hunted down by multiple players, multiple angles. J-Dubs eliminates a crucial threat. Went to a 2v2, but Tessus is really precise with that Galil.
Is Tessus going to be in the open, or is he sitting in? He is sitting in. Okay, I was a little worried with the X-ray then if he was actually out and about, but yeah, see how Crims is ready for this or not. And do you know what? It's fair enough to not be ready for that, but nice work from Tess by Long. First shot doesn't quite find its target, but it does give away the game, makes you feel a little better about where you're standing. And Tessus probably ain't feeling much better about that. The T's are on the way. CT side, 20 seconds. This is late in the day.
Yeah, and Cadian is going to get caught. Great catch from Crims. That's a real way in, a real avenue. It's Tessus. Fully blind, no problem. JW caught in transition. Tessus holds them at bay. And now down to Brawl, and the babyface killer's not got time for this. Not got time for your games, and truly just has not got time. He'll grab the AWP, and he'll get out of there.
Saw that with, I think, G2, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of those. And now we're seeing a lot of contact. That's a great starter, and it still plays in Tessus.
They know they're
really
going
quick
long.
On the flank.
He will have heard the run boost, and now he can have the fastest flank ever for long. He's even going to spot JW running over. The call should be perfect. I don't think Fnatic are going to believe this, but niko, he hasn't quite managed to make it over there. This is an open site. It is a bank plant, but Tessus is the loose thread, and he hasn't got it. So much information squandered, and now the spray's not there either. Maybe Stound can find something. niko does eventually finish off his meal. It's time for dessert. 2v2 retake.
I'm amazed, but I guess the timing wasn't there. JW showing his absolute veteran status. Not going to let this slip. niko's been doing wonderfully. Not going to have anything this time.
He's going to be hunted as well. Look at Tessus. The nade not killing him. He gives them enough info that he's gone up the ladder. They can take the space. And just before the flash pops, Tessus does well. Gets his crosser in the right direction. We have a one-man advantage, but they have the sight. Does it matter? No bomb plant.
Oh, Crims going forward here. Is Cadian going to be ready for this?
I think there must be a timer on this hold from Cadian. He's going to start getting paranoid.
I don't think he is.
Not even considering
Really
it.
should be.
Yep, that works too.
The bomb can go A now.
It really can.
Oh my God, does he make the call?
He's going to get a double kill. Watch this. Crims,
1,
so
2.
clean. And now the site's wide open. This is an angle. It's nearly the double. niko has to clutch it out. He's even throwing a molly on it. At what point, Chad, if you had to guess, can he just run away? Oh, it doesn't even come into it. It's a can't be played from here comfortably. There's something. Baited in by Borup. Gets the first. Is he anticipating a second around the back? There's even two of them. He's so exposed to them. It's all hinging on Tessus, and he's not even considered it. That's the frag that potentially wins them this round.
Nicely done, wasn't it? Composed.
Set up for the plant. JW's got a smoke of his own design. Now he can disappear in that, or even jump on top of that. He's gone. Should be in the plant on Optimus. Maybe even a safer plant. Okay, so Borup with Cadian's position has opted to plant there. Makes sense. Rotate into bank from Golden. Tessus, head on a swivel. Grimm's tucking in. Is he the only one from behind? He is. 3 of the 4.
Hurt, I think.
On the way in. And Cadian's little off-angle jiggles as well. Spotted by Stound. This is flawless. I think it might stay that way. Oh Tony Flusher. Low. Oh, go on. Go on. The taste. Oh, okay. Okay, Tessus.
We need to get a move on.
Yeah, and Flusher, if he can just get himself into a tight corner. How does he find that frag? Long range, make it mid-range, does get one. And they're all stacked into the right places. 18 seconds, this can go a whole lot better for Fnatic. In trouble, Tessus does deal with it nicely, and now poor old proland. He's the last on the chopping block. Throw some HEs at them, grab an AK, you're gaming. Bang! Okay, now we're cooking. Tessus will grab a couple of those shrapnel shards, and ahead of the molly, proland's done well there, can get traded. I love it. They've done a lot with a little here, Lauren.
That is always impressive to see someone able to do that. But a side take on the other side. The Tees are going to try and make the best of a bad scenario. Yes, that rifle is still in play. Oh, down. It's a disaster. Goodbye. Don't try and knife flusher, because look what happens.
Well, there's real trouble now.
Yeah, I mean, Cadian's legit in trouble. He's in jeopardy. They've got AKs coming for him. They're double peeking him. Flusher's got the AK, Cadian. Oh, he solved the mystery. Fnatic were going for it, and it was enough. It was enough. They don't have kits. He's just got to survive now, and Cadian is going to be found by Crims, but he hasn't really got the time. It's planted for Borup. He's safe. And that is a spectacular round from both squads. I mean, I'll give credit.
I don't think so. I'm pretty
Trail
sure.
looked blue. Watch your back. I'll bet you...
I think it was an underhand one.
I'll bet you a bit.
It was both nades. He naded himself and the CT's naded him.
Both right.
Okay.
That was always the catch-all for my mother. You're both right, move on.
But someone who's mostly right here is the Tees so far until this. Crim stands tall.
Smoke to play around. Tessus needs to be cautious here because JW's playing it to perfection around the smoke, but he just sprays wildly. And a great angle found by niko. They're looking spot on for another round here. 12. And it's running away with it. This is heroic, essentially not stopping since the pistol of this half. He's got to do.
Wow.
Fight them actively. They're taking the bomb elsewhere. niko, a great shot with the pre-fire.
They have time?
10, just about, if they all rotate off, and they have. Look at that, it's wide open. This is ratty as hell. My goodness, straight from the sewers, heroic. Get themselves a bomb plant, forcing the rotate. niko's frag has enabled all of this to happen.
I don't know what just happened.
Oh my god, this round is chaos, Lauren.
There's no kit.
Raise him in the flames. No kit, Chad's bang on. This is a good start from Cadian. JW burnt down to 2. This is madness.
I think they have to save.
They can't get back in. Unless there's no kit. JW's 2 HP.
Woo, woo. Yeah, okay, no kit, you're right. He hasn't got that chance unless he just wall-banged him right there, right then. And so he'll take the tag. He won't get the frag. And it does look like he's destined for a body bag.
Jeez, 3 frags to keep that money low. Fnatic can start building back into this. This B hits everything.
Flusher's got a great incendiary down. It's going to burn the toes of 2. Down in, but low. I wonder if he can get the bomb down. Crims can't contest. Have they got nades? No, they do not. That bomb should be in trouble. He's going to get flushed out appropriately by Golden and Flusher.
Still 2 of them, though. And if they find this one pick, it really does open things up. And they're almost negating the player on site. Looking towards ABC, they find Golden. But now, Cadian needs to work out where these players are. That's one he needed a clean second.
That is a change of pace. And that could have ramifications. Flusher, he wasn't ready. He pulls the pin. Golden solves the problem. 4-4. Crims is blind in the smoke. He doesn't know what's going on, and neither do I. Tessus cleans up 2. Finally found by J-Dubs, but damage inflicted, weapons upgraded. Bomb not planted yet. Stown has a smoke. And that bomb is down thanks to Borup.
It's not yet. Crims finally shows his hand. And it doesn't come up roses this time. Borup now unleashed on the site. A little bit more freedom. Boost, maybe? Yes. Proland's going to be up and over in a second, maybe. Crims can play up short, the double stack towards water. Cadian's way in the open. Okay, 2 players remain.
Oh, they're going to get isolated here. Borup needs to actually have some mad frags. Oh, and that's a perfect start. Just the AWPer finds his head, taking his time. Don't want to give him the frags. Down, desperately takes his hands off the keyboard. Just don't peek, don't peek. It's all he's saying. JW trying to get the double peek. Won't have it. We'll have to back away.
Here. Oh, wow. This Crims is here. Molly's come in. Here we go. Tessa's going to lead the way. He has enough for the shot. Crims still lives, but for how long? That reload can take a lifetime. Back up and ready to go. A 4v4.
Oh, and they've done it. It's just JW looking to save the day for Fnatic. Upgrades to the AK. That's certainly a weapon for the job. Bomb yet to be planted. Looks like that's going to be courtesy of Cadian. And there we have it, folks. Fnatic eliminated in 2.